Perfect English podcast for you. I'm Maria, and I'm so excited to have you here. Whether you're just starting to learn English or looking to improve your skills, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's learn together and make English fun and easy. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Today, I'm so excited to share something personal with you. If you've been following along for a while, you know I love talking about habits and routines. But today, I'm sharing something totally different. My new happy life routine. And when I say new, I mean it's not about perfect routines or expensive hacks. New. It's about simple, active, and positive things that make me feel alive and grounded every day. Ready to dive in? Let's go. So, here's how I start my mornings now. And it's completely different from how I used to do things. First, I do something a little unusual. Instead of checking my phone first thing or jumping straight into work, I go outside for just 1 minute. Yes, you heard that right. 1 minute. I stand there, breathe in the fresh air, and just take in the moment. I look at the sky, listen to the birds, and feel the morning sun on my skin. It's a small thing, but I can't tell you how much it shifts my mindset for the rest of the day. I call this my nature minute, and it's been a game changer. You don't need to spend hours meditating or doing something complicated. Just a minute outside can make all the difference. Now, on to breakfast. This might sound funny, but I've totally changed my approach to breakfast. Before, I used to eat quickly. Half a bowl of cereal or toast while scrolling through my phone. But now, breakfast is my new ritual. I've started to make it a moment. I take my time. I'm not rushing, and I'm not distracted. I'll prepare something simple, like fruit or toast with olive oil. And I just focus on enjoying it. No distractions. No phone. No emails. It's such a simple change, but it makes me feel more present and the rest of my day starts off calm. Alright, here's one of my favorite new habits. I started taking myself on mini adventures. You don't need to fly across the world to feel like you're exploring. Nope. I started going to new places in my own city that I've never seen before. Maybe I'll check out a new coffee shop, explore a small park, or wander into a cute bookstore I never knew existed. The goal? To feel like a tourist in my own town. Every time I do this, I get this sense of excitement. Like I'm discovering something new and it feels amazing. It's not about luxury or fancy travel. It's about curiosity and stepping outside of your routine. So if you're looking for something fun to try, take yourself on a mini adventure today. I promise it'll change your perspective. Okay, now here's something a little weird, but it's been so rewarding. I've started talking to strangers, and I don't mean in a weird, creepy way. Just simple, friendly conversations with people I meet. Whether it's the barista at my favorite cafe, someone in the park, or the person at the market. A quick, "Hello, how's your day going?" Or, "I love that book. What are you reading?" It might sound silly, but I've realized how much people appreciate a little kindness, And honestly, it's a small thing that makes my day feel a lot brighter. People are just waiting to connect. And sometimes all it takes is a smile or a few words to make both of our days better. Now, this next part is my favorite because it's all about fun. I've started celebrating my tiny wins. And I mean tiny. Did I finish writing a blog post? Celebrate. Did I clean my room? Celebrate. Did I post a new video? Woohoo, time to dance. I'm not kidding. I'll literally turn on a song and have a little dance party in my living room. You might think this is crazy, but I can't explain how good it feels to celebrate even the smallest things. It's like giving yourself permission to feel proud, even for the little accomplishments. It brings so much joy to my day. One of the biggest changes I've made recently is protecting my energy. I used to think that letting everything in, people's opinions, negative news, and even mindlessly scrolling through social media, was just part of life. But I've learned that energy is precious. If you don't protect it, you'll easily burn out. So, I started being more mindful of what I allow into my life. This includes both people and situations. For example, if I sense that a conversation is going down a negative path, whether it's gossip, complaining, or just unnecessary drama, I've learned to politely excuse myself or even change the subject. I'm not trying to avoid real-life issues, but I'm learning to save my energy for the things that matter most: my growth, my loved ones, and my happiness. And here's something I've realized recently that's been huge for me. We often lose ourselves when we compare ourselves too much to others. Social media is a big part of this. It's easy to fall into the trap of scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok and seeing what everyone else is doing. Their perfect vacations, their achievements, their beautiful lives. And then we start questioning ourselves. We look at other people's success, their relationships, their careers, and we think, why don't I have that? What's wrong with me? And in that moment, we forget about who we really are and what we are building in our own lives. Social media can be a highlight reel of someone else's life, but it's not the full picture. When you start comparing, you forget about the little wins you've had and the progress you've made. You begin to think you're not enough, or you're doing something wrong. So, I've made a promise to myself. I will no longer let social media define my self-worth. I check in with myself regularly. I remind myself of the things I've accomplished, the things I'm proud of, and the person I'm becoming. I choose to protect my energy by limiting my time on social media and being mindful of how it makes me feel. If I notice it draining me, I step away. I focus more on real-life connections, deepening relationships with the people who truly matter to me, and engaging in activities that fill me up. And trust me, this change has been freeing. When you stop comparing and start focusing on your own growth, it's like you reclaim your power. I feel more authentic and centered than I ever did before, and I hope this message resonates with you too. Protect your energy, and remember, you're already enough. Finally, my evening routine has shifted too. I'm not spending my nights mindlessly watching TV or scrolling through my phone anymore. Now, I end my day with something peaceful and reflective. Sometimes I'll write in my journal or just sit quietly and reflect on the day. I think about what went well, what I'm grateful for, and what I want to improve tomorrow. I also love listening to calming music or drawing in my sketchbook. It's these small moments of calm that help me wind down and prepare for a restful night of sleep. Honestly, this new routine changed my life. I feel healthier, happier, and more focused. Of course, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I skip a workout or eat junk food, and that's totally fine. But in general, I feel like I'm living my life in a better way. And I hope this little story inspires you to create your own happy routine too. And remember, your happiness doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It comes from finding joy in the simple things and creating a life that feels good to you. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe found some inspiration for your own life. By the way, I've created a special file for you with all the difficult vocabulary from this episode, with meanings and examples. You'll find the file in the description of this episode. Please download it, read the words out loud, and practice them. It's a great way to improve your pronunciation and remember new vocabulary easily. See you in the next episode. And keep shining, beautiful people.